Is GoWiPe outdated and overused, or can it still be an effective 3-star clan war strategy? You decide. Greetings fellow fans of Clash of Clans, and thank you for checking out Clash of Clans Attacks, where today, yes, we are talking about GoWiPe. Now, it did used to be the go-to strategy for both trophy pushing and clan wars, but we've seen so many new units, spells, and strategies emerge over the last 2.5 years since golems were first introduced that there are a number of more consistently effective 3-star war strategies, especially at Town Halls 8 and 9. But that doesn't mean that GoWiPe can't be effective, and what we are watching today are some great GoWiPe attacks with some slightly varying army compositions. Right here we've got Buckeye Gal, yes, that's Sarah from Clearly Confused, also Sarah from Camcord, and she has chosen to bring 3 golems and 3 P.E.K.K.A.s in this Town Hall 8 attack. Now that takes up so much army space, it doesn't leave a lot left for wall breakers for wizards, but you can see here that it can be an effective strategy even though she hasn't gotten a lot of these walls open, and all of these enclosures are really what sometimes lead to the failure to 3-star with a GoWiPe attack at Town Hall 8. Now also at the bottom of your screen you'll notice, yes, Sarah's P.E.K.K.A.s have a terminal case of go-round syndrome, and so 2 of the 3 P.E.K.K.A.s have wandered way around on the outside of this village. In fact, the 3rd P.E.K.K.A. is joining her sisters, but it may not be that bad of a thing. You've got the golems on the inside helping to protect those wizards, and that is key. Tanking for the wizards are the golems, the P.E.K.K.A.s working their way around in that counterclockwise fashion, really having become cleanup units, as nobody has gotten into that Town Hall enclosure yet, but the king and the golems, now they're through, and that is a critical development in this attack. Also, check out the single P.E.K.K.A. through the wall at the bottom of your screen, just above the time. She takes down the mortar and the wizard tower, and that is going to help preserve those other units. The wizards go to work on the Town Hall, the king's iron fist in effect. There goes the Town Hall for the 2nd star, and as you can see now, the 3rd star is on its way. Plenty of time left. The Archer Tower, the last defensive structure to go down, and then those ever-tricky builder's huts on the corner, the old-fashioned trick that rarely works anymore, almost messes up Buckeye Gal here. She's got to get to this last builder's hut at the bottom of the screen. Here they come, just in the nick of time. The archers are going to converge on that builder's hut, and that is going to wrap up a solid 3-star GoWiPe Clan War win. Now for this next replay, we take a look at the base first, and you'll notice there is a spot just above the Town Hall where there could be a pair of giant bombs side by side, and that could cause major problems for any Hog Rider attack, as it takes 3 layers of walls to get to trigger those giant bombs. But this base does have a lot of exposed structures, large enclosures, and not fully upgraded walls, so it does make it a good candidate for a GoWiPe attempt, and that is what GAB63 is doing. And you can probably tell by the Valkyrie in the army composition that this was not a cleanup attack. GAB63 not sure what was in the clan castle. Valkyrie would have worked great against a large group of ground units, but instead it is of course the dragon and balloon, so an effective use of the poison spell, waiting for it to burn the balloon all the way down to the ground and getting most of that dragon's health out of the way before starting the rest of the attack. So just a few wizards are going to come in and try to clean up that dragon. We'll take a few seconds to finally get it down, and we lose a couple of wizards, but there goes the dragon. So now we've got the clan castle troops out of the way. Now starting from the top left this time, the golems in first. Just a couple of wall breakers getting that one enclosure open, and then here comes a second wave of wall breakers. Notice how they were deployed right in the same spot. That enables them to get through another layer of walls despite that giant bomb. The rage spell made a big difference right there. And here come 3 P.E.K.K.A.s, and no, it looks like they may be doing the P.E.K.K.A. go-round again. The king is headed through that rage spell. 1 rage spell left and a heal spell. Once again though, the P.E.K.K.A. go-round, always a problem for this style attack, and the king on the inside though is being protected by the golems, and that does work out pretty well. Now the P.E.K.K.A.s look like they have made a detour. 2 of them are heading back towards the core, and that's a good sign for this attack. And indeed it is going to work out very well because you've got these long open enclosures, so that is a big advantage towards a GoWiPe attack. Having large enclosures like this, less walls to get through, definitely helps out with that ground assault when you don't have hog riders or, of course, dragons to just go right over those walls. And it's working out pretty well, 62% damage. The Town Hall just about to fall to those P.E.K.K.A.s. And there comes the last rage spell and the heal spell right in the middle. And that always good for those P.E.K.K.A.s when they're facing the Teslas. Now they're going to melt right through that wall on their way out. Now, unfortunately, the wizards are going to get taken out by some of those defenses, but for some reason, one P.E.K.K.A. decides she wants to be independent, and that works out again really well. So it does take a little bit of luck. You need units to tank, you need cleanup units to effectively get out there, and now GAB has saved a couple of wizards, and they will help with the cleanup. The last of the structures just about to go down. No pesky builder's huts in the corners this time. One more enclosure. The gold storage just about to fall. The P.E.K.K.A.s melting their way through that wall. Once again, the builder's hut will be the last structure to go. They're in their way. And a giant bomb going to take out some wizards, but it's too little too late. GAB 63 with another solid 3-star GoWiPe Clan War win. Alright, that was a mouthful, but we are on to a cache from Full Attack with another GoWiPe attack. And again, you'll notice the base with some lower level walls, and that does give advantage to a ground attack because you don't obviously have jump spells. Akash having brought only 8 wall breakers, but at Town Hall 8 with such limited troop space, it's hard to bring many more. The golems coming in from the far right. Now, on a base like this, I would have loved to try 4 earthquake spells to open up multiple enclosures, but if you take a closer look at the base design, there are a couple of corners that aren't finished off by walls, and that is another factor that makes this a GoWiPe prone village. So Akash moving in, golems, wizards, trying to get through that next enclosure, doesn't quite get it open. But this time you'll notice the P.E.K.K.A.s are going to go straight down the middle. Enough of those surrounding structures were cleared that there is no potential for a P.E.K.K.A. go round. They are in, and now that entire Town Hall enclosure is actually one big opening with numerous structures ready to get toppled. And look at what Akash still has left. All of his spells, except for the poison spell, his Barbarian King, and half a dozen wizards have not even been deployed. So there goes the first rage spell, and it does effectively grab every single unit in the area. The Town Hall is turned into dust. And as the golems and P.E.K.K.A.s work their way through the center, they are also going to distract the remaining defenses, and that is a perfect opportunity for a deployment of wizards, just like we're seeing towards the bottom left of the screen, the archer tower, the cannon, both firing on the remaining golems. And the wizards, they are going to do their job around the outside effectively. There is the one and only heal spell, and look how it gets those P.E.K.K.A.s just about back up to completely full health. And that is bad news for this defender. Here comes the Barbarian King on the far left, finally being deployed so late in this battle. Akash timing things just about perfectly. Here goes the last rage spell that is going to again accelerate those P.E.K.K.A.s. Now the king is going to need his Iron Fist. There he goes. Barbarians working their way through those outer structures. If they don't see a giant bomb, that is a giant pack of barbarians to help clear the remaining outside buildings. On the inside, the P.E.K.K.A.s again running through that rage spell, just about to take down the last means of splash damage, the wizard tower. You see the wizards again on the left shooting over those walls, clearing more structures. And Akash is going to have plenty of time to finish up this 3-star clinic using GoWiPe. Lots of units are still up, including a golem still at full size. He's lost his king, but it doesn't matter. The last structure just about to fall, and Akash making it look easy with another 3-star Clan War win. So GoWiPe may not have the same consistent 3-star potential like you see in other hybrid attacks, more advanced attacks at Town Halls 8 and 9, but it certainly still has its place against a specific village design like we saw today. Thank you guys as always for watching the episode, and please feel free to leave your comments and input down below. I'm always interested to hear what you guys think about the strongest Town Hall 8 and 9 Clan War strategies. Be sure to check out my other videos, like, comment, and subscribe for daily Clash of Clans content, and I will return tomorrow, and I hope you will too, for more Full Attacks.
Town Hall 8 and 9, eh, Galadon? I would know. I'm Town Hall 10. That's right.